Now that you've read all of your thesis novels, it's time to start your quotation journals. Now that your pages look like this, you should use your annotations and your reading logs to help you choose good quotes.
To begin, you're going to make a 3-column table in a Google Doc. For the first column, you're going to number what entry it is, you're going to place your header, and then you're going to state which PS book it is, 1, 2, or 3. In the second column, you're going to write the quotation plus the citation. At the bottom, we recommend stating whether or not it's a direct quote or if it's a paraphrase of a quote. In the third column, you're going to analyze your quotation.
Take a second and pause the video now in order to take a look at this sample entry from Huckleberry Finn. Pay special attention to how the header, Huck's morality, is explained in the analysis in the column on the right.
Here's another example. Pause the video and take a moment to read through the quote and the analysis. This quote is effective because it demonstrates O'Brien's method connecting to his larger meaning. In this instance, it's connecting the metaphor of the rotary to how memory and imagination are also circular.
For each of your quotation journals, you are also going to be adding entries from secondary sources that relate to that book.
Your first step is to find your secondary sources. Places to look include the online databases from the Belmont Public Schools, which has InfoTrack and EBSCO, or through the Boston Public Library website, which has online databases such as JSTOR, or print books from any library.
The entries for your secondary sources look a lot like the entries in terms of format for your primary sources. The only difference is that in the analysis for the secondary source, you're going to do two things. You're going to paraphrase the quote that you've chosen, and you're going to relate the author's argument to your own understanding of the book, including whether or not you agree with what he or she is saying. Think also about how this quotation fits into your understanding of the thesis novel as a whole. Take a second to pause the video and look at this example from the things they carried. Note especially how in the analysis, this student is not only paraphrasing the argument of the critic, they're also evaluating that argument.